Well, g'day, Steve Cullum here. As a music industry pro with my music being used on thousands of TV shows and many leading international brands, today we're going to be listening to the amazing Dimash. We're going to be listening to a song called Angel Love. Now, he did this in 2024, so this is recent. You know, when I'm filming this today, it's 2026, and so this was only a couple of years old. Dimash is such an amazing singer. He can sing over 6 octaves. That's more than Mariah Carey or, Steve Tyler from Aerosmith. He can sing super high and he can sing super low, so he has this huge range, and he really delivers a lot of emotion in his performances. So this is going to be great to check out. I have not heard this song before, and I have not heard this before, seen this performance before. So it's going to be first time reaction from me, and we're going to check it out. But I'm a fan of Dimash. Every single time he sings, he gives me, or he gives everybody, a masterclass on what is the human voice and what it can possibly do. Of course, he has a lot of genius in there as well, but he's also spent a lot of time crafting and a lot of time learning his voice and becoming as good as he is, and so it's really a treat to check it out. So we're going to go ahead and watch this one, but towards the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through the column analyzer. I'm going to talk about why the melody works, why the song is so powerful, some of the lyrics in there that mean a lot to me, and how his performance and the production. So we're going to be breaking it all down, but just before we hit play, if you do like this channel, if you do like this video and you want to support this on a personal level, you can now buy me a coffee and you can keep this channel caffeinated. The link is in the description below, so check that out. And but let's go ahead and check out this one for the first time. Cool beat there. It's like a heartbeat.
Sen mаған махаббат сыйладың дүние дидарын, құс болып ұштың самғай, құс жолын.
So I love that acoustic guitar sound and the piano playing. Those really complement each other. And piano, a lot of people forget, but piano is a stringed instrument. Just like the acoustic guitar has strings, the piano has strings as well. They have hammers that when you play the note, it actually plays the string, plays a string. It hits a string inside of the big piano. And so those two instruments, those two stringed instruments really do, they really complement each other.
Махаббат өмірдің бақыты, махаббат өмірдің жақұты, тербейді көңіл.
So one of the amazing things that Dimash does is he sings with so much emotion. He starts the song a lot softer because he knows that he has somewhere to go if he wants to just take it to the ceiling, and he can, or sky, I should say. He wants to just blow it up. He can go so high and he can go wherever he wants, but he started at a lower, very softer, emotional place, pitch-wise, melody-wise, and the emotion and the softness of the dynamics of how loud he's singing too. It's a great setup.
Армансыз өмір жалған, жұлдызым сен жанған. Махаббаттан сүйемін, сағынамын, сағынасың, білемін, сеземін, бар ғұмырда тағдырымда ғажайып күйдің таңдауында бар бағымда бір өзің сүйгенім. Екеуміз ертегі әлемде.
So I love hearing all these instrumentation. We've got some, it sounds like a harp there, but actually I think it's a more pizzicato on strings. So it's like ding 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 ding. So they're all playing these different melodies. They're all creating this rhythm, and they're creating this breathing and this floating thing. Very much like the visual of the smoke in the back. It's got this smoke kind of floating, kind of very light, very airy kind of sound. And Dimash is just delivering it with his soft vocals. He's kind of creating a very light kind of sound to the way he's creating this emotion in this song. It's very cool, very powerful.
Махаббат сезім бол ең сұлу беретін жаныма тек сұлу жанымда өзің барда сөнбейтін сезім барда біргеміз әр таңда Махаббатым, махаббатым, сүйемін, сүйемін Сағынамын, сағынасың, сеземін, білемін Арғым орда, тағдырымда Ғажайып күйгенді бір өзің секенім你是星星，一如我心，不知道会好的。我该迷雾涌上飞涌，这世界会好的。眼泪花落点着伤感。
Wow. Okay, so I love strings. I love real strings. And right there, we've got the first chair violinist just going up high and just letting these fingers run so fast. Absolutely brilliant musicians. These are the best musicians in the world. And you can tell, just that little spotlight, that little solo there. You've got the first chair and then you've got second chair violins, but that first chair is playing the real intricate stuff. And it's just so cool to hear. And really, there's a reason why there's a saying called, pulling on my heartstrings, because it's the strings. It's such a flowy kind of thing, just like an emotion. It's just like our heart will just flow. It doesn't go into gears. It really is a flowing thing, and it's just so great to hear. Really, best musicians right there.
爱让我牵你手，相信希望，拥抱快乐，这一刻安静了。
Now Dimash is just absolutely going for it. He's got the mix voice where he's got the power, and he's taking a step off the visually. He's taking a step off the chair, and he's walking out. He bends down. He's like, his performance is just really supporting this song. Wow. Wow, what a performance! This would have been absolutely, chills and if you had seen this live, it would have just been breathtaking and just absolutely amazing. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this song, or maybe you got another song of Dimash's I should check out. Let me know. I love reading your comments, and but again, thanks for watching. Now let's go ahead and run this through the column analyzer. So first of all, the melody. I said this a little earlier, where he just really kind of starts at a soft level, and then he just goes somewhere. He goes real to this real dynamic part, and then he brings it back down. The melody went up, and it was kind of like it was singing very softly a lot, and then it went up in register, up in key, and then brings back down, up in the notes, and then he brings back down and towards the end. So it does this whole big, like a big arc where it goes up and then comes down. And now the lyrics here, this is not in English, so I don't know exactly what it is, so I had to translate it. But a few of the lyrics that really were powerful to me, and this is just completely a love song. And the lyrics that to me that really stood out were, the two of us in this fairy tale world, we will play a magnificent melody. And I love that. I think that's so cool. Of course, I like the music and the melody, so I love that analogy there. We were born alone, but we are united by fate. I think that is such a great way to summarize that we belong together. This is us. We belong together. We were made for each other. So I think that's such a powerful thing, and that's why this song is such a great song and such a powerful song. And now let's talk about the performance. So Dimash is absolutely second to none. He can absolutely deliver a performance. I've seen him jump up in the air and land on his knees, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what a performer and what a singer. He can just, like, he performs with his voice, and he performs with his stage presence and his just the emotion, and it's just so powerful. Now the production here, we have the best musicians in the world, that is for sure. I love some of the nylon string guitar playing at the beginning. We got some piano, and then the strings throughout. It's just absolutely beautiful. A dream of mine would be to play with an orchestra like this with all those strings and just be like, oh my goodness, that would sound so full, so amazing. And but yeah, so what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think of this one. Maybe you got another song of Dimash that I should check out. Definitely let me know. And but before I let you guys go, if you want to work with me on a one-on-one level, or maybe you even want to join some of my workshops and my classes that I do, maybe you were trying to get to that next level with your singing, maybe you're trying to write a song, learning how to get your music into film and TV. I cover all those things. Those are all the things that I do all the time. I produce people's music. I produce people's tracks for their records and for Spotify and everything. So that's what I do. Let me know. Get on my email list and find out when I'm opening up my doors to new clients and scheduling. So definitely check that out. The link is in the description below. But again, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.